Nerf Modulus Tactical Gear Assortment. Box, you'll find the grip blaster, the targeting light beam, and the tactical light. Oh, and 2 Modulus darts for the grip blaster. And a bunch of instruction booklets that I already threw in the trash. So first, let's deal with the 2 high maintenance attachments. Both require AAA batteries, 3 each if I'm not mistaken, so let's pop those in. In the targeting light beam, the batteries go right here in the back. And in the tactical light, they go right here in the front. For the grip blaster, all you have to do is load the 2 darts, and that's it. This is the Nerf Modulus targeting light beam. So let's throw this on a blaster and see what it looks like. Alright guys, I got my Nerf Ion Fire blaster here, and I thought we'd pop this bad boy on the bottom. Just for S&Gs. Why not? Looks fairly cool under there. And if we turn the knob, we pretty cool. So when I show it to you this way, it seems very tactical, but let's see how it projects on the wall. Alright guys, so this is what it looks like projected onto the wall in a fairly well lit room. This is my bathroom. It's pretty well lit. If I aim this, you can faintly see it there, but I don't know what good that's gonna be. Anyway, let me turn the light off. This is gonna be your first real look at what the light looks like, or laser, or light beam, or whatever you want to call this thing. Alright, now it's pretty pitch blacky. And there we have it. Next up is the Nerf Modulus Tactical Light. Coming in very thin, very aesthetically pleasing, looks very cool. Let's throw this on a blaster and test it out real quick. Alright, we're back to the bathroom again, this time with the tactical light attachment. And I'm going to shine it into this well-lit room. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, you can see that. It's very faint, but it's lighting up a good portion of the wall there. And if we were to turn the lights off, that thing looks really good. This would be extremely useful for lighting up areas in the dark if you're playing HVZ at night or something like that. That's pretty cool. Gives it like that scary movie feel. See, look at that. Maybe there's a zombie behind the shower curtain, I don't know. Yeah, look at this. This is about 12 feet away. I like the light. The light seems pretty useful. It seems like it does a good job of lighting stuff up. I could test it with all the lights on, but you don't need to use a flashlight. You can still see it there. Let's turn even the other light on, see what it looks like. Yeah, you can still kind of see it with both those lights on. But I mean, you don't use a flashlight when there's lights on, so in the dark this thing shines bright, and that's pretty cool. Finally, you get the grip blaster. This thing is a foregrip and a blaster. You can attach it onto any tactical rail and it will serve as a foregrip. You can aim your blaster while holding onto this thing. And when the need arises, it's a double shot blaster. You can pull to prime on the bottom and then pull this trigger here to fire one dart at a time. So cool that it has this point of connectivity on top to slide onto any tactical rail. Very nice. Let's throw this on the blaster and see what it looks like. Alright, let's load up this grip blaster. And we're gonna prime it, because you never know when you're gonna need it. So here, let's fire a few shots. I'm holding the grip blaster, and we're gonna fire off a few shots over there. And then we're gonna fire the grip blaster. Priming it again. You're gonna need a shoulder stock for that, but otherwise it's fine. Pretty cool. Once again, this is the grip blaster. We're gonna load it up. Prime it. This is the grip blaster. I'm gonna load it up. 2 darts. Gonna prime it. And then fire it. Prime it. Fire it. My final thoughts and opinions on the Nerf Modulus Tactical Gear Assortment. First, let's start with this tactical light right here. This thing is awesome. It has such a sleek and thin form factor that it's not going to be a burden, it's not going to weigh down your blaster, it doesn't even stick out very much. It's so perfect, utilitarian, whatever you want to call it. It does what it needs to do and nothing more, and that is light up your path so you can mow down zombies. If you play any kind of Nerf wars or games at night, or you do HVZ on your campus or wherever at night, this thing is awesome. It's going to save you from building your own using a real flashlight and zip tying it on. Or Next up, the grip blaster. It looks very cool and it slides on any tactical rail, but I mean, look at that. We already know Nerf tactical rail attachments are not the sturdiest, so if you're really running around with this thing trying to aim it, trying to take corners down with it, it's probably just going to fall off in your hands. I want to say break off, but it's not even going to break. It's just literally going to detach. It's not the best option for a foregrip out there, but it looks cool. It shoots 2 darts, and I like it. I actually like it. I could use it separately without even attaching it, or I'll just have it attached to your blaster just as a backup weapon. You don't even use it as a foregrip. You can put it on the side tactical rail or wherever you want to stick it. Just break it off as soon as you want to use it and start firing it. Lastly, we have this, the Tactical Light Beam green laser light attachment. It looks fairly cool, but it's just way too bulky. It sticks way out from any blaster you want to put it on. Look at that. And what it actually offers in the way of performance is exactly the same thing that we've had with the Recon, with the Deploy, with all that kind of stuff that came with the light attachments or the built-in lights. It's the same. I don't think anyone was really expecting a laser, obviously, but the distance is lackluster, the brightness is lackluster, everything about this is pretty much lackluster. So for the price, I would pass on this one. Maybe if they have it for like $2.99 on Amazon, in a few months pick it up just because, but I actually feel like the old Night Finder light was better than this. The other two though, definitely, if you have a need for this, you can't go wrong with this tactical light right here. If you're gonna play at night, get it. The grip blaster is awesome. It's not gonna be the best foregrip, but it's a nice looking small 2-shot blaster. It's like a triad or a jolt, and it's around the same price too, so you can't really go wrong with these. So that about sums it up for my review of the Nerf Modulus Tactical Gear Assortment. We covered the tactical light, the grip blaster, and the tactical light beam. So as always guys, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Later.